Welcome back, guys. In this video, we will go over the best ways to find the most ideal location for your STR and ways to maximize your property's location, no matter where it is in the world, to make your STR most successful for you.
Yeah, so now that you have probably decided to STR in some capacity, we can get into the specifics. So if you are buying a new property, hopefully you've been able to get clear on your budgets and what you're capable of investing. This is now the point where it's time to explore the best location for your property and get into more of the details as to where to grow your real estate portfolio, which is a huge part of your success for your STR business.
Yes, so if you already own a property in a set location, or you're looking to create an STR business in a specific place that you already have decided on, we will help you to be clear on what to expect based on the nature of that location. So in the next video, we will be going over more of the management options, which is very important in how much time you will be putting into this project and your overall maximizing of bookings, revenue, and your reviews.
Yep, so if you already know where you will have a property, you can skip to the next video management portion if you want, but we will be going into locations and ways to maximize your STR business based on the location, and we will be sharing a lot of key learnings we have, gained over the years that may help you decide how to use the location to your advantage.
So to get into it, to be most successful, we recommend focusing on a key destination location, like by an airport or ocean, lake or mountain or downtown, or any other popular destination people are traveling to. And if it's in a not so desirable and expensive location, that will also work well.
So what you're trying to say is location, 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 right? That's what you've probably all heard in real estate, and it's very true. But there are some ways to get creative with your location. So there are homes on a beach and homes off the grid with a theme that can, get similar STR profits, and there are ways to be successful with many different locations.
Yes, there are many ways to be successful. Even a typical home in a more traditional environment can also do really well. You just need to do your research to be realistic about what rate and occupancy you want and can expect based on the location and type of home in your location. So there are many needs from all sorts of travelers and businesses that need short-term stays, including traveling nurses, people remodeling their homes, and people coming to local events and activities. And so researching the demand and understanding the area and why people are going to that particular place and why they're renting there will really help you decide and make these decisions.
Yeah, so from our experience with our own STRs, we've noticed that the best rates and consistent bookings are being, very well located, such as a major city here like LA, and close to the airport, and activities do really well. So we've also learned that other locations, such as beachfront, unique environments, closely located to major companies, and highly desirable destinations all come to play. So, going back to the estimated ROI tracker is key as you are making these decisions on if a location is right for your profit and budgets.
Yes, you always want to be looking at the numbers and your goals and your budgets. And if you do want to get a more affordable piece of real estate in a less popular destination location, a great avenue that has been trending and doing very well is having a theme to your home and location. So that could mean a very interesting structure, or maybe it's a home that was in a movie or a show, or just has its own theme itself. And people have been known to travel to more unique, less popular places when an STR itself is the destination. So that is a great way to maximize your profits if you want to invest less and do something more creative.
Yeah, absolutely. For example, there's been many homes sold that were in movies, and people have turned them into essentially tourist attractions. And some examples are like the original Home Alone house, the Stranger Things home just sold this year, And even like the Nightmare on Elm Street house in LA sold, I think, a year ago. And it's just amazing what people can do with these. I mean, they're random, but it is something that's interesting. So in addition to like movie-themed homes, there have also been very famous architectural homes, from mid-century case study homes to Frank Lloyd Wright houses that actually sold for pretty decent prices. Even though the location was a bit more remote, it will attract that client.
Yeah, people are doing really well with things like Airstreams on just open land and yurts in the desert areas. You can really market your home as stargazing homes, or A-frame cabins are really popular. And Airbnb is even highlighting to search to go anywhere, anytime, and it's less about the location as their default, and they're focusing more on what type of experience consumers want versus the location. So as of right now in 2023, the top categories on Airbnb are things like vineyards, cabins, OMG experiences like alien structures, tree houses, creative spaces, tiny homes, amazing views, mansions, skiing, play, beachfront. So they found that people are craving a unique experience. And so if you choose to go this route, it is possible to create high demand in places that typically have less demand than better locations.
There's been a big movement in purchasing large acreage and doing unique, small types of cabins and even clear, inflatable domes in amazing locations in nature. So these are all things that you need to look into with zoning and access to power and plumbing and creature comforts to ensure you can pull off your concept. But we can be very successful in creating a unique experience. I think that's really important. But those are all things to, the guests are gonna wanna have when they come there and feel good about.
Yes, all things to consider and think about. And to decide on a location, we recommend using the leading STR company, one of them, like Airbnb and VRBO, as a research tool for STR in that area. So the best things to do is do a search on these platforms and look for the area or areas that you are interested in for your STR, and pull about 10 to 20 properties. Try to find superhosts or people who have a lot of bookings and high ratings to pull an average price per night and get an idea of what is possible. Then you can look for what type of homes or themes are doing really well in those areas, and you will be able to get an idea from how many listings there are and the success of the existing landscape in that area to help you decide.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you look at how many listings there are in a location and get an idea of what they're charging and how many reviews they have to get an idea of the occupancy rates. So it's a great idea to reach out to some renters on Airbnb, their STR, how their STR is doing. If you're thinking of starting one in an area you're not as familiar with, or connect in our group network with STR renters in those areas, and do your own research. And it's always good to find similar people that you're looking to do in the area that you're moving to.
Yeah, so if you're not doing a theme or wanting to follow what's trending and plan to use the property as your own second vacation home, that can also work too. So you want to give your property your own style and work with the landscape, work with what's going well, the design that you like, and see how it goes. So some other things that we've found are helpful is keeping the art interesting, having minimal clutter, and having plants. Really help with bookings, but we will get into all of those good suggestions on design and great places to get the best deals on furniture, appliances, and things that will help with your theme and the look and feel of it to maximize later on.
Yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot of details. So we'll see you in the next video to talk about management, which is also a key factor in confirming the location of your STR and the sustainability of this long-term investment.
Yeah, see you there. Yay.